The way you do things in one area of your life is the way you do things in all areas of your life. Our lives are made up of a bunch of habits that we chain together. We use similar techniques to deal with our day-to-day affairs. These techniques are made up of the same habits that we do to make our lives most easiest. We have good habits and we have bad habits, also known as vices. Usually, the amount of good habits versus bad habits that we practice on a daily basis comes down to discipline. The amount of discipline one practices will usually help them get better at the habits that will bring more positive results. Most people go about their good and bad habits unconsciously, but the more conscious we become about the kind of habits we want to put into practice is the more we can set better habits and practices into play. There are usually two kinds of people: the person who half-asses things in life and the person who puts their all into everything they do in life. Usually, when you get into the habit of half-assing things, you tend to get into the habit of carrying that energy into everything else that you do. Most of the time, when you put your all into things, you tend to do the same all around the board. This could be a passion thing, or maybe you're in a field of work or hobby or sport or anything that you don't truly like. If this is the case, you need to really stop and analyze yourself and the situation and remove yourself from any undesirable situation or situations. If there's anything in life that we're doing where we're not truly feeling ourselves thriving and loving every minute of the experience, then we need to identify this and we need to change our situation. But also, we do have to be able to identify situations that aren't the most favorable, situations that we may not like, but we still have to handle or deal with. This is where self-discipline kicks in and takes control, so you can execute the same way you would in a desirable situation. It always rains before the sun comes out, so usually we have to work hard and position our lives the way we want it to be to truly always be doing the things that we love. But until we get there, we still put our all into whatever it is that we're doing. If you can work on being a person with quality that puts life and a heartbeat into everything that you do, that, my friend, is a very beautiful way to live. Get used to putting good practices and your all into training. Every time you are tasked with something, put your all genuinely and passionately into completing it. Don't be a procrastinator anymore.